been a productive day today. Started at the day off with some martial arts at PYT, Fairfield School of Arts, with Nancy and Takashi.
Me and Nancy, haven't been hanging around for a very long time because we've both been very busy. Nancy here has been
doing a lot of things, shooting, working on content branding.
She's been at Successful Resources, which is like a company that global company that deals with self-help. Is that right?
So it's a global event company where they bring the sources of business, personal development, during those two main, and just people all around the world.
Tony Robbins, Richard Branson, Gary Vee, that kind of thing.
Yeah,
right, yeah.
Grant Cardone.
Grant Cardone, which you met.
Lisa Messenger, Corinne Ray.
Yeah.
A lot of big names out there.
Yeah, so she's been mingling with the awesome, speakers of the world. But yeah, so today we got Nancy in to do a little bit of a photo shoot for her project that is a part of Amplify, which is about women's stories in the Fairfield, Western Sydney LGA. And we got you to cry. What was that like?
That was actually really deep. Getting to cry did take a lot longer. Unlike Maria, who's a genius.
But I had a lot of fun telling her stuff like, you are worthless, you are crap. Well, not like to that extent, but like just barking down mean things to her. But I've got the permission to do that because I need to get her to cry.
And also it was actually strange because even when you're barking, it was like, because I've actually in the last 6 months I've trained myself to slowly not allow that type of thing to hurt me or emotionally trigger me as fast. And this time I had to kind of reverse it and go against what I've been training myself to lower the barrier to allow that to start impacting me to be able to cry.
Yeah, so it was fun. It was fun to just
it was a good experience.
Be in front of the camera and then take a moment, visualize or let words hit you and let that emotion just slowly take over and let it come out as well. I think that's one thing about when it comes to crying or any acting, you need to be vulnerable, you need to be brave to allow yourself to sit in whatever emotion. And a lot of the times when it comes to acting, you do have to work with uncomfortable emotions that we tend to hide. These things need to come out so that our audiences will resonate. But yeah, besides that, what are you looking forward to next week?
Well, there's public holiday on Monday.
Woo!
Where you break. I'm recovering really because in September it's just been super busy. I hardly had any time. So biggest thing I've learned is you must look after yourself, and especially when your body is starting to tell you that. Otherwise, it will fuck you up. Excuse the French. You can beep that out if you want. So yeah, now I'm actively working in definitely having a day off once a week or even half a day off, just completely by myself, self-care. But yeah, next week, Success Resources for 2 days. Then I'm working with Campbelltown Arts Centre again, documenting their Fiji Day, so whoever's interested is from 12 to 4. And I'll be working with one of my amazing old client doing jewelry photography. Yeah.
Busy Nancy True, all hot and skinny and now working too. It rhymed.
And don't forget, Saturday we have our Storycasters.
That's right. And then
Full
after
on.
that did some voiceover recordings for Monica, one of our in-house Phoenix Ayers, for her project Amplify and her story. Then I headed to the Special Tree to film the final segments for Breathless, our web series, which will be coming out for a screening on the 7th of November. That's exciting. And yeah, then I head to Anna's place to collect some photos for her project for Amplify. Then head to Bunnings. Had a great time buying or trialing safe metal bars or buying PVC pipes, which we'll be spraying silver firefight scene in Brisbane for a show on Australian TV. And yeah, now I've just been editing, back into the editing gear, editing fight scenes, putting cool sound effects in and stuff like that. So yeah, productive.